I don't always make the best decisions. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am a recovering alcoholic. I'm still sober. I'm still enjoying each and every single day. I've never met somebody who's ever regretted getting clean and sober. We have our Friday night crosstalk meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. If you and your friends are local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, and you're looking for a different type of meeting, a non-traditional meeting, an actual recovery-centric meeting, rather than a recovery lecture and sermon about how you're doing shit wrong and how you're going to relapse and how you're going to go back out and die. If you're looking for an actual back and forth dialogue and conversation, I encourage you to come on down to 5747 East Pea Ridge Road in Huntington for what we like to call the quickest hour in recovery. It's just several of us. We get together, talk about how we got sober and what we're doing to stay that way. So come on down and join us tonight at 7 o'clock for our Friday night crosstalk meeting. We will see you there. As I open the monologue, I don't have the best track record of making the best decisions, or at least the most wisest decisions. Great example, I gave my wife an anniversary card, as any God-fearing married man should do. The problem is I gave it to her on mine and my ex-wife's anniversary. Matter of fact, my second ex-wife's anniversary. You realize how cold it gets outside when you sleep outside in the month of August. On Valentine's Day, I gave my wife a Valentine's Day card. And as any God-fearing married man should do, give your wife a Valentine's Day card. The problem is the card I gave her said to my husband rather than saying to my wife. I had a lot of explaining to do on that one too. My point is this. I wish I could sit here and tell you that when I did these things, I was out of my mind, blasted drunk. But the problem is I wasn't. Matter of fact, the problem is I wasn't even drinking during that period of my life whenever I did those stupid things. So I don't always make the best decisions, even when I'm stone cold sober. I just don't. And this brings me to this topic that Dustin shared about California sober. Some people call it the marijuana maintenance program. Some people call it California sober. I don't give a shit what you call it. Let me say this. For me personally, I would love to smoke pot, but I can't. And here's why. As I just clearly demonstrated, I don't make the best choices and decisions when I am stone cold sober. So my biggest fear is I don't smoke pot because my biggest fear is because in the back of my mind, if I were to smoke pot and somewhere in the back of my mind, I might start thinking, hey, Drew, you know what? You're smoking a joint. Maybe you can go take a drink. And that's just a path I do not want to go down. That's a doorway I don't even want to open at all. So while it may not work for me, that doesn't mean it won't work for other people. And I use this as a great example. If your problem is alcoholism and you're smoking marijuana to help you fight your problem of alcoholism, marijuana is not alcohol. It's not alcohol. And there's so many people out there say, well, it's not true sobriety. You can't be like a California sober because it's not actual true sobriety. My first question is this. Please define what sobriety looks like. Please define it, because if I am sober from alcohol, but I'm using marijuana, my problem is alcohol, not the marijuana. And doesn't the big book itself say willing to go to any lengths? Not some lengths, not just a couple lengths, but any lengths to stop to cure my alcoholism? So if marijuana helps you, then the second question is, who the hell am I to say you're doing it wrong? Who am I to say, well, you're not sober? Please define sobriety. Well, sobriety means free from all mind-altering drugs. Okay, fine. That sounds like a logical, rational definition. So let me ask you, Mr. High and Mighty, how many SSRIs are you taking? How many antidepressants are you taking? How many energy drinks are you drinking? How much sugar are you putting in your coffee at the meetings? Hell, how much coffee are you drinking? Because all those things I just listed, they have mind-altering drugs, mind-altering substances. So tell me again, from your moral plateau that you're on, how somebody who might be smoking pot isn't truly sober. I encourage you, I challenge you. If you think that it's not sober, then fine. Stop drinking coffee. Stop vaping. Stop vaping. Stop all the sugar and all the energy drinks. Do it for a week and see how you feel. And tell me again that it's not mind-altering. I digress. With that being said, at the end of the day, this all comes down to this. It's none of my business how people get sober. It's only my business to help people get clean and sober. And if your problem is narcotics and you're smoking pot, it's not for me to judge. I'm not on that moral high ground. Again, I'm an alcoholic. You might be a drug addict. When did we get that promotion to that moral high ground to look down our noses at other people and judge them on whether or not they're doing it the right way? At the end of the day, I know I got my own judgment coming, so I need to be focusing on myself rather than focusing on other people. If that's what helps you, again, my only job is not, my only concern is that you're trying to help you get sober, not how you're doing it. That's a decision that's entirely up for you. And everybody else, they can keep their damn noses out of it. So with that being said, I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I could not be any more appreciative. If you like the content of these Recovery Classroom Morning Monologues, please feel free to like and share this content with your friends and on other social media channels. We'll be talking again soon, guys. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.